Today we are going to talk about smoothing out rough concrete. Rough concrete forces you to use more pond shield epoxy when you coat. You're going to need an angle grinder. Usually these can be found as either a 9-inch angle grinder or a smaller 4 to 4.5-inch grinder like the ones you see here. You can either purchase a grinder or rent one from a local tool rental facility. You can see with the 24 grit disc that the abrasive material on the disc is very coarse. You might think this is too coarse and may harm the concrete, but not to worry. The concrete is plenty strong enough and will endure. This is an example of a stiff disc for a smaller 4.5-inch grinder. Using one of these may cause you to accidentally gouge the concrete and leave more flaws on the surface than when you started. This particular disc is called a flap disc and is a cross between a stiff disc and a flexible disc. It is soft enough to still ride on the surface of the concrete, not gouge like a stiff disc would. Again, you should only have to smooth the concrete to work out the majority of the imperfections on the surface. Hold the grinder as flat as possible so that more of the grinding disc surface comes into contact with the concrete. This will produce the most even results. Just keep working with the grinder until the desired surface is achieved. In our example, we were mainly working on the high spots on the concrete, which can in effect act as small speed bumps when you're trying to roll or brush the epoxy on. You may wish to smooth out all the high spots as well as the low spots to get the surface that you're looking for. Remember, after this stage in the project, you should acid etch the concrete to clean any of the calcium sulfate that you have exposed because of the grinding.